Good morning, my church family. For those who don't know me, my name is Liam, and I am from West Cork in Ireland, where the weather is always beautiful. So I want to share part of my story and one of my favourite verses, which has meant a lot to me. The verse in question is Romans 10:13-15. For everyone who calls on the Lord will be saved. How then can they call on whom they have not believed? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how are they to hear without someone to preach? And how are those people to preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news. About 10 years ago, in New Year, I was challenged because I was chatting to a friend who said, why don't you do something out of your comfort zone for God? Which for me was evangelism. So I agreed with her, and I asked that the Lord would show me a sign to get involved in local 5-day clubs in the summer. We did camps. We were going on a mission trip in Ireland. And lo and behold, 10 minutes later, scrolling down Facebook, and I see that verse, Romans 10:13-15. It was like a punch in the face by God. That moment was as real as the rain in Ireland. One of those God moments. And later on that night, I messaged the camp leader who runs the summer camp I was looking to help at. And it was way out of my comfort zone. Also that year I joined OM Ireland on a mission trip this summer, where we helped out at a local church up the country, doing street ministry and helping them however they wanted. I also did a couple of summer camps. I did a beach day 5 clubs, all in one summer, and through the years a couple more evangelism trips with St. Patrick's Challenge over St. Patrick's Weekend in Ireland, up until a couple of years ago when COVID happened. And a lot has happened because of that one verse. I actually have it tattooed on my body here. So I've done mission trips, 5-day clubs, camps, street ministry, and even a summer-long camp in New Jersey, where I was helping to lead young adults in their faith and with their walk with God. Now I feel the takeaway from my short story this morning, that when you pray, be very careful, because God may very well answer it with frightening clarity. But I can promise it's worth it if you just trust the Lord, because you will grow in your trust and your faith in God. When you can't control anything, you see that He's controlling you. And currently I'm trying to reclaim that fire that I once had, which I struggled to keep alive over the last couple of years, slowly, over time. As Christine Kane once said, it's easiest to move away from God when you're not doing anything. Just stay still. You'll drift if you don't keep in touch and keep in prayer and keep in the Word. So I pray today, this morning, that we will all answer the call of the Great Commission when we see an opportunity for the Lord to use us. Let Him show us an opportunity and a time to be used for His glory. And that is a dangerous prayer, a good thing to answer. God bless, and have a good day. Bye.